Yo, what's up fam, and welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time on the channel, what's up fam, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about my everyday carry, my minimalistic everyday carry bag, and it's going to be a little bit different from my everyday carry backpack, the what's in my backpack. I'm only going to do that like once a year, so you can be on the lookout for what's in my bag around like November. But today we're going to be talking about the things that I carry with me on the daily, everything from my wearables to the gear that I use when I'm making beats on the go, when I want to be super minimalistic and I don't want to carry a lot of stuff with me. And yeah, and everything that I talk about and all the gear that I talk about today, I'll put a link in the description and where you can find it and where you can buy your stuff. They are affiliate links, and you know, I'll get a small kickback from that when you purchase through my link. So yeah, forehead looking kind of shiny. Alright, so it's kind of getting hot out here, and plus it's a bunch of bugs and stuff everywhere, so let's head back inside and let's talk about these gadgets. Come on. Alright fam, so now that we're back inside, we can continue talking about these LD West holsters for your phone and your wallet. Yo, so one of the main questions I get asked all the time is, B, what is that you're carrying? What is that on your arms and on your back? I'm glad you asked, fam. This is the LD West phone and wallet holster, and they were dope enough to give me a discount code to give you so that you can get $20 off your purchase of one of your own. If you've been eyeballing this joint, yeah, go ahead and use my discount code RICO. Go ahead and tell them I sent you. Use my discount code RICO at ldwest.com and you can go ahead and grab you some fire. They actually just came out with a couple different styles, and they actually drop a few different styles every once in a while, so you definitely want to go check that out pretty soon. LD West was dope enough to send me out another one, and this is in a different color this time, so yeah, but you got to go get your own. This one's mine. Shout out to LD West for sending me a brand new one. I appreciate that. And yeah, go ahead and get yours today. So like I was saying before, the LD West holster is actually for your phone and for your wallet. They also have different casings for your passport, as well as, you know, some other accessories. And no matter what your phone size is, they have a holster for it. So they have a small size, medium size, and a large for any phone size with any case. And the material is actually made from a high quality vegan leather. So it's not really like real leather. And the benefit from that is that it's water repellent, it's stain resistant. You don't get those crazy stains on your clothes from the actual leather material. And when you're wearing something like this all day, every day, you don't want it to be underneath your arms and just collecting that odor from, you know, being absorbent just from perspiring throughout the day. So this is actually the best material that you can use for something like that. This material here is actually an adjustable elastic band, and it's actually one size fits all pretty much. These are elastic bands, so the way that you adjust it is that you release these clamps and you pretty much change it to your size and your fit. However you want to wear it, it's pretty much adjustable to how you feel comfortable wearing it. It actually has a really dope magnet latch system to where, you know, you feel like your phone and your wallet is actually pretty secure. You can actually wear this underneath your jackets, underneath your blazers, and just on top of everything, and just look stylish all day long. I actually bought a couple of these before, and they just sent me a color that I didn't have already. So yeah, so use the coupon code RICO and you'll get $20 off your order for your LD West holster. Go to ldwest.com and check that out. So we're talking about the things that I have on me, the things that I have in my pockets, on my back. Yeah, we got the LD West holster, and this actually comes with its own wallet. It has nice little compartments here, and it has like 6 or 9 slots for your credit cards and stuff like that. It has 2 compartments for the actual it has 2 opening slots, so you can put something like your cash or, you know, some extra notes and stuff. I keep a lot of notes in here. So that actually comes with the holster, and fits pretty well. I actually have the iPhone 8 Plus and it fits in my wallet holster perfectly. If I wanted to, I could actually probably squeeze another phone in here. But if you do carry 2 phones, you can actually probably fit 2 phones in here. Of course, it'll make it a lot heavier, but yeah, you could if you wanted to. So moving on to what's actually in my pockets. Those of you who know, who've seen what's in my bag last year, you've seen the actual Zolo Liberties, and these are some true wireless Bluetooth earphones. These are probably some of the best for the price. They're true wireless Bluetooth earbuds, really dope. They go in your ear just like that. These are like $100 or something like that. So yeah, I definitely use these to check out my mix outside of my reference monitors and stuff like that. The next thing that I have in my pocket is, of course, my keys. Who cares about keys? Another thing that I have in my pocket is, of course, a brush that I use to, you know, keep myself groomed. Something else that I actually wanted to include in this video was actually these TicPods. These are called the TicPods Free, and these are some more true wireless Bluetooth earphones that I really wanted to recommend them. I really did, but unfortunately, I cannot recommend these because I just had so many problems dealing with them, you know, with the iPhone. And with the iPhone, they connected pretty well, but sometimes I would lose connection. And this actually, the right earbud, the one that actually pairs to the phone, actually just died on me. So this one no longer works. And before this video, it was like a month before this video, these actually just died on me. So they no longer work. But other than that, these were my go-to earbuds. Small disclaimer, I did actually get these first. I was one of the first backers on Kickstarter for this product, and I got them for like $60. So I don't know if I got the first batch and they were just the bad batch, but yeah, those are the TicPods Free, and they're really similar to the iPhone AirPods, the way they fit and the, you know, just the designs. And they have touch sensitive capabilities. You can double tap and make calls and stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, these were my go-to. They're a lot smaller than the Zolo Liberties. Even the case for this one is a lot thinner, a lot lighter, a lot more compact. But yeah, unfortunately, they just died on me, so I can't really recommend those. And the last thing that I have in my pocket is actually the Osmo Pocket. So this is actually one of my go-to cameras for content creation and just overall mobile video making. This is actually the camera that you'll probably see me use this. You'll probably see me use this a lot in my Instagram videos. So I use this to stabilize footage as well as record myself making beats and stuff like that. This is more commonly used for stabilized footage. It's a gimbal, and it's a handheld pocketable gimbal, and it fits literally in your pocket. So I usually take this out, record myself doing the video. It has active tracking capabilities. It has 4K. So if you want me to do an extensive review on this camera, this is a beast. This is my favorite camera probably that I have, period. This is my favorite camera. So I think that's it for what's in my actual pockets. Let's go ahead and move on to the bag that I have. This is the TomTalk 11-inch. This is the TomTalk 11-inch tablet sling, and I think it was like $40. It's actually really slim, lightweight, and it has like this carbon fiber look to it, a lot like my my other backpack that I used to carry. It's made of like a really tough, durable, ballistic nylon type feel, and it has a couple compartments that I'm actually really fond of that actually makes this bag worth having. So within the front pouch, it has this front pouch here. It has its own compartment for like the Apple Pencil here, so that's pretty dope. So I have the Apple Pencil for, you know, everyday writing things, or if I want to edit some video or anything like that with the Apple iPad. This is definitely something that I carry with me for getting tasks done, for like precision editing when I'm making beats, or when I'm editing video, or when I'm just want to write some notes or draw some sketches or something like that. The Apple Pencil is a definite must-have for your everyday carry. Another thing is something that I have in pretty much all my bags. I really don't leave home without one of these. Is the chiffon cable, and this is a multi-cable USB charger. And so you can see that I have the micro USB, and then I have a lightning cable, as well as a USB-C cable. It has all the cables that I need, all the cables that I use on a daily to charge up my devices. It's not a data cable, so you can't really transfer data back and forth with this, but it's definitely a lifesaver, especially when, you know, when I'm on the go and I don't want to have a whole lot of cords and cables and stuff tied, you know, inside of this bag. So yeah, that's the chiffon USB-C cable, or USB multi-USB cable. And then I also have in the same compartment, you can see the nice little design in here. It's a really dope, nice spacious pocket. But another thing that I have in here is my ATH E40s by Audio-Technica. And you already know that I keep these on deck when I'm doing any beat making or any mixing of any sort. I gotta have these, especially with the iPad with the headphone jacks. These are must have for any mobile musician. Any mobile musician, I highly recommend grabbing you a pair of these or something similar. The ATH M40s, these are in-ear monitors, and yeah, these are dope for mixing or just listening, referencing your tracks back. And yeah, they go over your ears like that. So yeah, definitely keep those on deck. Another thing that I have on me is the RAV Power File Hub Plus. And I usually keep this with me because it doubles as a power bank, as well as a USB card reader, and it doubles as a regular SD card reader. So when I'm putting my files back and forth on my cameras, I can do so wirelessly. This actually creates its own wireless hotspot so that you can access your files wirelessly. So if you plug in a SD card into this slot here, or you know, a USB thumb drive, or even a hard drive into these, you can actually access those files wirelessly through the wireless hotspot. And like I said, it doubles as a battery bank. It has a capacity of, this actually has a capacity of 6,700 milliamp hours. So you can charge your phone or your tablet maybe twice with this, and still have a little bit of juice left to actually use it as its as the file hub functionality. I also have, like I said, some external storage solutions. I have the old Samsung T1, as well as the Samsung T3, some 500 gig external storage. So I can hook these up and access these wirelessly through the Wi-Fi on this device, and you know, send files back and forth, send and receive files back and forth using this. You got the cables for those. Something else that I have is a essential tool that I think that every iOS musician or mobile musician should carry with them, especially if you have an iPhone or even a iPad, is the camera connection kit. This is the Apple camera connection kit. So if you need to hook up any external MIDI devices to your iPad or even your iPhone, you can definitely use this device. So if you don't know by now what a camera connection kit is for your iPad or iPhone, you probably need to Google that and figure that out. That's definitely essential to your everyday carry when you're walking around doing stuff like that. And one of the most underrated tools in my pack here is actually it's another form of a camera connection kit, but this is like an off-brand third-party connection kit. So this one actually has a a regular SD card reader, a micro SD card reader, as well as a regular USB, just sort of like the camera connection kit, as well as the power source here. You can connect power to it and still be able to access your devices or your files with this card reader. I use this to actually house the audio dongle for the iPhone, because, you know, iPhone 8 and up, I think iPhone 7 doesn't even include the audio jack, so they took that out. I actually use this to hold that in there, and that way I never forget it. So I keep that on me too. And I believe that is it for the inside of that backpack. Oh, I actually have a microfiber cloth I keep with me, so just so I can keep my devices clean, just cleaning the screens, touching these devices, these touch control devices. I actually keep the microfiber cloth inside. Nice little clean all black microfiber cloth. Gotta keep that in there. I have the iPad Pro 10.5 with a nice nice black case on it, and I have some stickers from MSX Audio Sound Design. This is the Low Fly Dirt sticker and the Fly Tape sticker. Definitely some go-to plugins if you into iOS producing. iPad Pro 10.5. This is my workforce, my daily workhorse for all my beat making and all my video editing needs. Is something that I use here. This is the brains of the whole operation here, and I never leave home without this. So, and very last but definitely not least is my Sensor Morph. This is a MIDI controller. This is probably the most versatile piece of gear that I've ever invested in, and I say that because of the possibilities that I have with this. So these overlays actually act as, you know, little magnets and stuff like that, so I can switch the overlays and turn it into pretty much any controller that I want. I have a bunch of different overlays for this thing that Sensor actually sent out to me, so depending on the task at hand, or depending on the type of work that I feel like I'm gonna be doing during the day, I'll actually end up switching out, you know, the overlays according to what the task that I have planned for the day. But mostly I usually carry the piano overlay and the beat makers overlay, and these are probably the best. This is probably the best controller to actually use with Beatmaker 3 on the iPad. If you're producing beats on the iPad, this is probably the best controller, and I can do a video explaining why I say this is the best controller for Beatmaker 3. This is actually the same size as my iPad Pro 10.5, and yeah, you can actually see that the slimness here, and actually the iPad Pro is a tad bit bigger, but the same slimness, if not slimmer. So something like this is actually really dope to actually fit inside this bag here, and I can actually fit all of this stuff inside. And if I wanted to, I could actually afford to fit a couple more overlays inside of this bag here as well. So putting these things back in the bag is just as easy as taking them out. With all the dongles and stuff like that that you'll need for iOS music production, or just iOS workflow in general, you can have all your cables, even your headphones in here. And even if I wanted to get rid of some of the stuff that I have here, just to downsize a little bit, technically it wouldn't be downsizing. If I wanted to just solidify my whole workflow with just one gadget, just to get rid of these, I would carry something like the WD My Passport wireless SSD. So this actually does what this does. It just has built-in storage, and it's a solid state drive built in. So this has a built-in 500 gigabytes of memory stored inside of this this enclosure. So it transmits Wi-Fi, and like I said, it pretty much does what this does. It transmits Wi-Fi, and then you can access the files on this device using Wi-Fi wirelessly. No cables no cables needed, and this actually fits inside of the bag just like this as well. And I still have this nice slim design, sleek, very durable, pretty much water resistant sling that I can carry around with me every day. And you can actually carry it with you like this with the strap, or sometimes I'll even carry it, you know, it has a nice little handle here. It has a nice little handle here, and you can carry it by the handle here. It's pretty durable. It doesn't seem like it'll, you know, tear on me or anything like that. You can carry it just like that. And just like everything else, you can wear this underneath a jacket. It's just slim profile, slim, you know, fits to your body, or you can wear it like a tablet sling. Wear it across your chest like that, throw it to the back. So that's my everyday carry, and that's what I have on my body, in my pockets, and in my bags. So if you've seen something you like I said, I'll drop a link in the description below to where you can buy those things. Those are affiliate links, so if you want to use my link to purchase any of these items, go ahead and do that. Remember to use the discount code for ldwest.com. Use the discount code RICO to get your discount. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about any of the items that I talked about, and we can talk about it more in the description, or maybe I'll even do a full video review on any of the items that you guys find interest in. Also, let me know in the comments what you guys are carrying in your everyday carry. Am I missing something? Is there something I need to add to my everyday carry that'll make my life easier? Let me know in the comments. Again, thanks you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for rocking with the channel. This has been your boy Brandon Rico. I appreciate you tuning in. This has been my minimalistic everyday carry plus wearables for music producers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.